Hi everyone, welcome to another Howard's Coin Finds, and these are the results from Willy's milk bar coins that I went and got yesterday on Friday, the 18th of October, and I went through them. I didn't do a shorts to show them, I just went through, had to do them quick, and these are the results. I got $180 worth and some okay coins in there. Probably this 2016 might be this 2016 here is an error. That's probably the best coin find that's in there. But I'll show you up close and we'll go through them. We'll start off over on the top left. When I set out my coins, I will usually set them out in like collectible coins, low mintages and such, then varieties, then errors. So you'll have normal, variety, variety, error, error, normal, error, normal, 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 variety, error, normal, error. So I'll go through them and tell you what's what. Okay, first one is the 50th anniversary of our decimal coinage, and low mint too. Well, lowish, 4.5 million. I wouldn't say that's a big quantity, but very nice. And in the center there, that's the original coat of arms emblem that was on our sixpence. So yeah, 50 years. Very nice, not bad condition. Don't see too many these days, but nice one. Then, as I say all the time, get $20 worth of coins, 20 cents, and you should find one of these. That's a Canadian 3.5 claw privy mark coin. So it's got a concave planchet. The letters, especially I's, the H, the T at the bottom, the ones, and again the eyes have fish-tailed or scalloped bases on them. Usually easiest I find is this side, the H and the T's, the little notch in the centre, because they do wear. This eye will show it up pretty good usually. It's a bit worn there, isn't it? The T's got it, but one of them will have it somewhere, and she sits on top. She's got a flat planchet. I think it's a concave. Flat planchet, she sits on top. Curve base letters, turn it over, and that claw there will be in half. And it also has the large nostrils. To show you that a bit closer. Yep. So a half claw will always match curve base letters and a flat planchet where she actually sits on top. The Canberra and the Welsh, she sits down in a bowl because they use high pressure. They've got flat base letters and no claws missing. Any claws on them, die fill. The Canberra has the big nostrils like this, and the Welsh is the only one of the three that has small nostrils. That's how you tell the difference between Canberra and Wales, is the nostrils. That's the only way, because they both use the same obverse. Yeah, so anyway, $20 worth, you'll find your own. It's getting them in top condition is the hardest. Next one is a variety. So that was a variety because it's deliberate and it's a privy mark, that half claw. It just says, hey, I was made in Canada. And this one is also a variety, and it's on the date, 2007. You can get two dates. This is the variety. It's called the Broad 7. So the leg on it is a lot wider than the standard 7, which is very thin. They both have a different tip as well. The O's are different on two of them. These O's are elliptical. On the standard thin leg 7, when you look at it, you'll see they're actually 0 in there, in the centre, they look round. The 2 on this has a little tail. The serif on the standard thin date, that is that height again on top, it's longer. So the serif's longer. This one, I just say it looks like a duck, little duck tail, duck eggs, and a broad 7. So that's a variety. Alright, next there's a couple of errors. Oh, that's 50 million on the Welsh. The 2007, 42 and a half, say 43 million on the 7. As to how many the wide date variety, no idea on that one. The 2020s, they're really high mintage, they're like 25 million or something. And these two both have exactly the same error, amazingly. So I'll zoom up. Okay, so they've got chips in the die on the hair and on the hair. So if I can get any closer, I can't. I'll show you this one. Try and get the light right. Just there. There's a chip. So you got a cud there. And a nice big one on the eyebrow. Just there. And on the chin area, little die crack and cuds. Let's see if I can get that any closer. I think that's a little closer. Yeah, so a chip there. And a chip on there. And the die is starting to go just there. So 2020. And the other one is basically the same. Same chip, hair, eyebrow, and on the chin. So yeah, same ones, hair, eyebrow, chin. That's a double, 2 together. Which that doesn't happen very often. A pair stayed together from the day they were minted, went into their hopper, went into a roll, and they both turned up at Woody's milk bar together. So they've never separated. I believe that happens with coins. Coins get together and they just stay together for decades, as long as they're in the same change amount, you know, or if they go into a bag or another roll, whatever. And I truly believe that it's like a marriage. They stay together. They're not separated by too many coins, and they're always in that same bunch of change. They'll stay together for ages. As is these two. It's 4 years if you want to put it that way for them. So next is the 2019 JC. There was a big battle going on in 2019 between all of us as to, out there in the community, as to which one was going to be the lowest mint, the JC 2019 or the IRB 2019. I thought it was going to be the JC because I found tens and tens of IRBs. And then all of a sudden I ended up with 90 something of these 2019s. And different states were saying different ones that they had plenty of. Anyway, in the end, the IRB won out with 1.1 million and these are 2 million. So very low mintage down in the bottom, lowest 5, I think, 6. Yeah, so harder to come by now. It's getting them quite a lot back in 2019. So that was a good score. Well, good score for anybody that's never found one because they're going to get hard to find at 2 million. So next one, 2005, 60 years of the end of World War II, and the most prolific error coin in my books to ever be made, and it was so bad that they stopped production of these coins halfway through the year. They made 20 million, I think it was. They were supposed to make way more, like 30s, in the 30s. But they stopped because the obverse and the reverse dies would just chip in so bad and die crack it. They were a disaster. So when you get these, check them all over. I've got a video to show you. I found 36 or 38 different errors, but I think the video I got shows 32 of them. Anyway, go and have a look at it, and they're just prolific. You'll find errors all over them. It's hard to find them ones without them. So this one's got a really big chip right on the edge of the design in the chip, in the die. It's chipped, and the metal, when it's pressed, has gone into that and then into fill her. But you'll get them everywhere. Look, all over. So yeah, that one's a pretty good chip. Pretty common. You get them with multiples. Anyway, look at my video and you'll see. There's heaps to find. And this one, it's amazing, nothing on that side. Yeah, so next ones. Captain Feathersword Wiggles, the Wiggles 2021 brought out a 6 coin pack, 4 $2 coins and 2 $1 coins. The $1 coins are 30,000 each, and the each individual $2 coin is 2.3 million. So there's Wags, Captain Feathersword, Dorothy, and Henry the Octopus, and the 2 $1 coins with the big red car, and they had the new crew and the old crew in each one. Yeah, so that was alright, nice score, colour. And then this one is an error coin, just die fill on the T and the S and on the 8. All the other letters are all nicely minted, and she is, and on the reverse, but on the obverse, the T and the S, you can see there. You can see the S and the T and the 8. They haven't been knocked or anything, and you can see these are all really nicely minted. So it's not die wear, because wouldn't be like that. That's die fill, and usually it's from them cleaning it out, and grease and stuff gets caught. They didn't clean it out correctly, and when these are minted, anything that's inside that on that coin when it's minted, if it's liquid, can't get out, and it will compress and it will stop that metal going in there. It's a tight fit, nothing escapes. So yeah, so that's yeah, don't see too many, I've got to say. Errors on $2 coins are pretty scarce, and die fill, yeah, on a nice coin too, 2018. Next one, we got the usual New Zealand 1985. Yeah, so anyway, New Zealand one. Good filler if you need it for your Aussie set. Next one, we got the dinos. The Australabinator. I don't know how you say it properly, 2022. Australabinator. Yeah, they're not bad. I don't know the mintage, so yeah, it could be hundreds of thousands, could be millions, but it won't be huge. The same as this, 2023. These are the big coins. I think they brought out 10 of them. And this is the big Swoop, the magpie. Yep, and they swoop you. Yep, had one where I used to live prior to here, and it never swooped me, but everybody else it did. But maybe because I fed it too. Anyway, another 2023 Charles. Don't know what the mintage is. I'm yet to find a 24. I know they're around. Pretty sure they are. So that's another one of his. Very nice. Don't mind the design on that. It's sort of plainish, but it, you know, does the job. 2019, a variety, and this is the S with a 35 privy mark on there. So these are privy marks, S privy mark, 35 privy mark. That's the Canberra Mint saying, hey, we made these. And they did. And they got 3 of these. You got an AUS. It was a Great Australia Coin Hunt. I think it was. Coin Discovery. Came out just before the Great Australia Coin Hunt for the Post Office. Not the first one in 2019. These came out just a couple of weeks before, I'm pretty sure. And that was the idea. They released these. The Mint did themselves. The Post Office released theirs. And it was all about getting youngsters into coin collecting. That's if you haven't looked at all the themes the Mint's been doing the last couple of years, you've got to notice they're all, well, childish like in a way. That's where they're aiming. They're aiming for young children to start coin collecting, and I fully subscribe to that. Absolutely, it improves everything, maths, everything. Really good, not just collecting, but it's very educational, especially if you read up and stuff. It's very educational. It teaches you history, it teaches you everything. So I'm all with that. That was them getting the kids into it. Yeah, the Mint started off with it, doing this. Post Office has kept going, but if you look at the theories, not the theories, the themes, you'll see big notice of getting the kids into it, you know. The dinosaurs, the animals, you know, heaps of them. So that's real good. And then the last one is 2016, and this is my pick of all of them, and that's because it's a double backpack kangaroo right there. It's got his little, well, neck pack, and here he's got a backpack, and it's not the spew roo because that's normally here, but it's an actual double rabbit ears backpack. Well, actually down further I call them backpack. Should have said rabbit ears up close, backpack down further where they're not joined. So I call that a rabbit ear and a backpack, but rabbit ears is what everyone calls them. So that was a good score on the 2016 double. I don't know if I've had a double on 2016 for the rabbit ears. Yeah, so that's my pick of the coins anyway, money wise, what it's worth if you was to sell, as I do, on eBay. So that's a good score for me. So pretty good. Nice batch of variety and errors. I think they make up probably half of the 15 there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 standards, if you want to say that. Low mint. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 variety and errors. So very good. And now that we got 1 variety, 2 variety, 3 variety, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 errors. Thanks for watching. Until next time, subscribe, like, share, stay safe, have a good weekend, and bye-bye for now.